Penax TV Sunia Busian for ye mobibia akwaba edeba a platform way so na sane Ghana had yes media hanumina aye dini na ye nitua eye ne ekoso ni nyina eye election a enrada ekoso e Ghana ha se Ghana fo nyina obi a wo kwan so kokoto aba na okoche na adwen eyi di pa opena ye wa atwen ye mu a ye de twen eye electoral commission a wa hye ye bo se ye ene de hwe bi ato 5 p.m. or the result every Ghana for no in sema eda so ekoso a atitu ne ye parliamentary seat ahodo na nipa bi e contest ye bebre na expect say nkom be fanso an ye de asokwada ne o ma chenchi na bebre na enya bebre afa ho elusu omu seat a eye asem foforo e wo ho na election no ekoso de Ghana ha wodi wani bepie mu a we woni tese Penax update ahodo no ye de amamo na e de amamo fiti ndura ho ma chigina na wonda or the election updates in na mama musmunya bre na mo hwe seat ba ko na say baby ana Ghana for anampu nipa nyina wi ase nyina obi ade na ni esi so apart from say ye hwe nipa ibe as president enye baby ase ayawa so West Wogon ane eye leader say we no wote so a eye actor farmer afi oye politician John Dumelo eye na adwen say ono so ne maami e de kwa akofe so ene ye se maami pi wompo obetu na de so na wono John ako imrahye bedwem no akwa hyehyemra ama manfo ewa ya waso West Wogon na youth ewo ho no so ni so ade ho pese onyama mo de amon but ye kenkan ya ba ne wie ye no isifo begina ho ye declare na utimu se da bi ni ade na du no uyi bi fi me enye ye he u declare se John Awinia enye ye John Dumelo elusu seat no ewo ayawa so West na se we ntimi enwi ni mpu entu maami Lydia Seiram ewo akonya ne so a we enya asem keto na update no wabani tua nipa na ode bro sabredi nana with in someone wo ewo ayawa so West Wogon no edoso but ansa na ye bekoso no John Dumelo sit na walusu no ana asenya na we nya MP na ndi ayawa so West John Dumelo say he say ono ontwema electoral commission for ni enti a ontwema omne say kululu bi akoso ewo ho John Dumelo say isifo anyo omedwuma yie tese ye wia no e wasenko no John owini seat no ono oni pefe pa because o kai the post bi okomeki wo Twitter utimi say John Dumelo wa rehemu wo gidie bi say da bi nka ene de ye be declare na ono wa wini na ka powder hudro wo krom ho nyina de bi egunu so but wentimi end grima ne buafu ne ho say enya de a easy result a de aba abonti no abrante John Dumelo obeji atum on jindi because ono no nim say vote no do na ye ne de aba ne sen enene maami Lydia Alhassan Seiram ena ewini a ono no yesi wo ye MP oda so tena so a wodi ne hema na se wodi ade no ewo ayawa so West Wogon na ende John Dumelo in some ekoso ye nim say okra Phyllis ni nyina den na ekura ewo ha say
yes me nua me da wase ewo akwenya wo de amame no this is Penax TV now in that I was happy to be the first person to actually break the news that John Dumelo has lost the seat. It's sad for the supporters of John Dumelo to be a sad news for them, but on my part, I think it's breaking it first. It proves that Penax TV need either for me. John Dumelo throughout yesterday, Osha, his posture, his demeanor actually came out. Say he was not ready to face defeat, and he is not used to this kind of lifestyle. And I say so be lusu. Bibi say that, but figures nearby, I believe say you have the figures there.
Yeah.
Figures at John Dumelo enya I say on onya
37,778.
And Lydia Seiram Alhassan enya
39,851.
So the difference was just 2,000. The difference was just 2,000. John Dumelo actually, many of us thought he was going to lose by a far margin, but he actually did a great thing. But throughout yesterday, John Dumelo was not happy. His posture, his demeanor actually concluded and said, indeed, he was about to lose this particular election.
And we figures now, Bana Yeka 17 no ye John Dumelo fair we and the first time crowd contested as an MP a kopese ye tomano and uncle ye ewa ayawa so West Wogon. Mammy Lydia put ye nani kune wohona ofri mu ye denetina so. O share figures ni me no ultimu say John Dumelo ye juma pa ayawa so West Wogon. A
juma dia wayebi, but the motive behind it na yinti minche. Na sana no me pese tie fo hu say throughout yesterday John Dumelo was not happy because o share and then he was complaining say polling stations be nani maybe air cost or one ni engine one say one now we need in here. He was mostly complaining about the indelible ink so we need indelible ink okotua ba the onsa or middle index finger and our last finger na or small finger na the team ink and so to show say you've actually voted no and indelible ink. Now according to John Dumelo, our polling center via na or one a Gimpa polling station or who say indelible ink never hono. Any it is not there. Or more NKB, but then voting has begun, and our voting had already begun. So John Dumelo, me trims in the I need that who said John Dumelo was a little bit frustrated. You can know where all of these things started. So John Dumelo was of the view said the indelible ink that is the only way. It best signifies say an individual has voted or not. And this particular indelible ink too is the same measure you beat media checking if a person is about to vote twice or not. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So this an indelible ink na ni hono. Nipa ni bit ma beto aba e police station A. Ghana ye use computerized system ye di vote. Of course, or China card ni ye manu ako vote. So John Dumelo was of the view say one be vote or one. It sounds an indelible ink anyone. Or betima san call different polling station. What am I say? Which means my police Gimpa polling station. There is no indelible ink. It may call a polling center B. Or moon names my cotwaba. Me could dick you do me swa. Where is your ID card? The ID card natural because I'm scanning my embassy you voted or not. They will just look at your ID card, cross check the books and to see if your name is there. It's if at the end of the day your name is there. Yeah, checking on Sunday who says she knew yes, go vote. So one person can vote like 10 times. So that was what John Dumelo was frustrated about throughout the day. No, so this thing is an attempt by the MPP and Lydia Hassan to sabotage his win at Ayawa's West Okona. If he saw the frustration, any petty press conferences are not this was the main reason behind it. John Dumelo was ultimately complain about this particular indelible ink. Okay,
more complaining about ink now or kase or say be a nipa no or polling station and as center A obetimi every hon mo akọ center and as a different center na me so ye nim say Endra about to na ekoso no polling center kro na awo no udin e wo paper ne so na se book mu okwa I know say you take udin na no ni abo figure atwe nipa okwa akwa check we do won sa beto machine so ntino e ba ne say na se makoto polling center A we mu say menya ink and come in special code different center nya hokra na me call registration we be see that copy book mu wo honum ti so make it this allegation I don't think say it's
a toss because you can vote somehow. The fact say Malam and Awija constituency that doesn't mean say we are not limiting you to just a particular polling station. You can vote anywhere. That is to me my understanding. Osha any that updated by concerning John Dramani Mahama, the bodyguard. I'm on for Kasiyamana vote here and also be bringing you that update in a minute. You will see say he the particular polling station not got twaba and you not got twaba. By the end of the day, you got twaba will be for. So once your name is in the books, near cross check now deal with books, you can vote. But the only thing to show say you voted is the indelible ink, and that was not there. Nevertheless, I don't think say over 200 people more call polling station. They will go and vote again at a different place. We understand the law, and these are people like Sebi or Madrimudo. I was always going constituency phone. But then the problem here is John Dumelo failing to accept defeat. He did well, but say if you ask you when you fall down, there are two things. You can decide to stay there as an individual, or you can decide to get up and fight. John Dumelo has fought a good fight, but then Ankebe say, next word because who knows? This is your first attempt. Evans Atamosa, Oko 2000 he lost. Oko 2004 he lost again. 2008 and so Yenshe Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo 2008 he lost. 2012 he lost. 2016 he won. So if you ask if you give up on the first attempt, there you could be losing bigger things. So one of my favorite quotations from Thomas Edison or say Thomas Edison. Also 99% of people of failures in life, or 99% of those who fail in life are those who never realize how close they were to success when they give up. In pain pinwa konsa akon kakrebi pe ana kakrebi pe na why we do the goal and you reach the ultimate light, but you give up. It's this time around John Dumelo in the first attempt Amaye who said no, there's something because I was always forgotten. And yet constituency phones a stronghold of MPP. But the ocean figures never just 2,000 people, and this actually put more pressure on the woman because right now more than ever she's supposed to live up to task. Because John Dumelo proved say he can do more. What am I saying? But Oshe woman now, your man more pressure. I wish that every constituency in Ghana had a challenger like John Dumelo. Because Oshe, I've been to I was West Wogon. Oshe, Beling Pinya, the woman has done marvelously well. A choir why you do a club if you say be a mini London. She's done extremely well. Why? Because there's pressure there. She knew, say, she was facing a tough opponent. Into on that one day, put the BIP, and these are the type of people we need in our country. We need John Dumelo as opponents, as competitors, to make MPs or Mada or Muvini Sita. They don't do the real work. We need opponents like that to face those kind of MPs to make them get on their toes. We also need a similar person like John Dumelo to face somebody and not to face any of these presidential candidates. I've always made a projection. It's Ghana
presidential candidate.
Yes, your next crop of presidents is going to come from Kojo Opon Nkrumah. Is Mibudi Kojo Opon Nkrumah. Yes, Okujoto Ablakwa, Sami Jenfi, John Dumelo. These are the people I will show more
in the nearest future.
In the nearest future, they can take up the mantle of the country. They are the future of this country. The fact that they've lost, is just the beginning of a fight, and I don't think that they will ever give up.
Yeah, say John Dumelo, I saw my mama Melia hard time kakra. We did say and Dumelo say mammy etimi winning. Aside they be a point to Juma and you or to a Sonia de and can be very relaxed and Dumelo Tina with me boy Jumadino. You
see, human beings ourselves, Nankasan, we never prove up to tax unless we are faced with competition. You believe in yourself, so you're a good presenter. But I'm telling you, say, I've seen people who can do better than you. People also think, say, on the other hand, I'm a good analyst. But I've seen people who are better analysts than me who don't come on TV. But Ubon said, a time, ye de obi to say me ebe see maintain say any discussion. I try to put my A game on. The same thing, you also feel relaxed. So, but if you bring somebody or no sukuta or same set of skills, now also hear the same thing at the maximum pace. What am I saying? So, and yes, John Dumelo no, Madam Lydia Hassan a tough time and Abibisa. But the whole thing was the woman saw say she had a competitor. And I make us say, "What are you crying now? Oh, are you kununa? Oh, you're bana." First of all, you feel so you are worried me not me yoga. But at the end of the day, you realize say, "Oh, kununo." Why are you no bets and you're the entire because there are other girls too. Because no at the end of omu boomba is roomba and yes omu boomba
or
respecting ba essence to take care of them. Women want married men. Into yes and the woman you need to put your A game on. That is the same scenario we are seeing in the context of John Dumelo and also Madam Lydia Hassan. She saw say unlike Nikuno Ana or Hono Anna. Or yeah, Diana said, you need to say, or your MPP strong man. He was not facing a tough competition like this man. You know, people know him. He's been MP for almost over 20 years. Yeah, Akwe minister or a popular. The name alone, okay, hey. But immediately the man died, that this woman came to take over. And John Dumelo who said, there's an opportunity. He really presented himself and he gave this woman a tough time. It's a woman who said, MP now we win no. You have to work for it. What am I saying? So John Dumelo gave the woman a tough time competition, propelling her to work. She was relaxed. By the end of the day, when she took it, she realized that John Dumelo, if I go on this path, he will take the seat. What am I saying? And that was what propelled her to work. We saw that she's done a whole lot of input to Juma on the constituency. Yeah.
Sympathy vote
sympathy vote died. A problem by election. Because by election, you would course. In Tawantawani, they are there 220. So the people had piled up anger in them. Interna Osha, this race it came too close. 2000, too close. Too close. Too close. What am I saying? So the sympathy vote was dead because that sympathy vote by election, and I play in the favor of Madam Lydia Hassan. But for now, only there's about pure work. I believe say the way forward. No, this woman to have seen say no John Dumelo or say she's looking not more than 60%. Oh yeah, analysis now. She didn't even get more than 60%. She didn't even get close to 60%. John Dumelo was a tight competitor. The woman got around 51% or now 52%. John Dumelo got around 48%, which clearly tells you, say, in the near future, John Dumelo could come back and regain that particular seat. And
Sabrina, Lydia Krakasa, in fact, were true support. Was it John Dumelo? Why so? Because you share about only idea be about politics and so John Dumelo let me up on home a kakete John still
one thing me John one thing I was say John Dumelo who say me I saw he was going to lose, okay, but so make can bear my shares and no entry. One thing John Dumelo needs to know is that he doesn't need to put on any foolish or any stupid fight. It will make him look stupid more. Well,
on
Jitum and work on the place how you mistake, you know. You are even lucky say you got 37,000 for the start, which means when nim aka amount for any.
Yes.
So it's now that you have to prove yourself. Get to the ground and tell the people, say, I didn't now here no for votes, no. You are not going to stop it because you lost it. What am I say? Because share if you ask we my way crana CBN Bema you know baba kwa most urban to me eteku na or sure most about be push back push na urban man answer no with jemu. What am I say? So in life no most say you be push urban man answer of course we push no any the push urban man answer or pabo giant you see the person who pushed ultimately ends up at the yes, it's or be accepted. So this is the time John Dumelo needs to go more. Fight not starting say he still needs to be with them. He needs to open up his campaign strategy and knows okay, this was where I fell short, this was where I fell short, this is where I need to improve. So at the next 4 years, more because 2,000 votes difference, no. He can do wonders.
Okay, but NDC, I was West Program, a constituency chairman, be Bespakaite, or say Omunji EC results no or declare poll.
Well, Omunji Tuma, so Omunji Tuma,
so say Omo penny for.
So Omunji Tuma, we the yes, and me bias. You were a pubi, a Ghana, if any call it clotty. Omun pet petrol tank and Omu fa petrol Nikuguno Monsheno. Because this was a free and fair election. If John Dumelo had won, and Lydia Hassan says on Jintuma, you will see the chaos in Ghana here.
Sure.
It's on Jintuma, you will poke a seal or you perceive a ship ball near the Adine Wono. Oko, a year Kolibuhona, Koli Lagoon, could try a jet to Nashino. Oshini, we are now a Bania Casa.
Okay. Let's say, and the crack run say, John Seto Dumelo, and we will see election, where I was West Program, a month for Chima, election voted, election cleared, I clear. Sexy romantic movie mode activated. You know, John Dumelo Lucy there, and yet movie industry no omo yawa to umbrana eja. The king is mine. On Sansu Rabicha ebin to aso.